the whole idea behind the fly game was to try to have something visually that would encourage the patient to increase their pitch. And so as the fly flies higher, as the person vocalizes higher, the fly flies higher to meet a certain target. And so that's a visual cue for the patient to try to increase their pitch or maintain their pitch. And if they're successful, then the fly does not get eaten by the Venus flytrap. And so again, you can set the parameters of a peak pitch that you want them to attain, a loudness level you want them to attain over a period of time. And then you can go back and you can look at the different trials in the user data, and again, you can shape each of those trials. The app will assess for modal pitch, peak pitch, baseline pitch, and all of those measures are objective measures that you can document, and they can serve as a baseline of treatment and then show progress of treatment over time. So now we're going to the fly trap game, and this is a game that's designed for laryngeal excursion or increasing pitch. So I set those parameters, touch to start, 3-second countdown. So this is an intentional fail trial. If you sing too low, the fly flies too low. And so for a fail, either the Venus flytrap that you see eats the fly, or the fly just lands on the table. So intuitively, you can see the patient's not getting a high-pitched sound. The fly flies very low. The whole idea is to set the parameters at a place where you think the patient can succeed, so that they're exercising their laryngeal valving. And so now we'll set things with the correct parameters so you can see successes. So it's set up for you to complete 5 trials, and then you can readdress the parameters as needed. The patient starts to vocalize, and so the fly is responsive to the patient's voice, and the dotted line there kind of tells you what the target is, and it was a successful trial. The sound was held for 3 seconds at an appropriate loudness level and at a targeted pitch level. So you can see how the sound is shaped visually by the game. But the goal of the game is for the fly to make it to the cherry pie that's at the end of the game.